I'm here with Todd Rundgren. Todd, you're doing some interesting material on tonight's show, including a song that you didn't write.
Yeah, it's kind of a surprise that we'll be exposing later in the show, but it's something written by one of my favorite composing teams, Gilbert and Sullivan, and we don't want to divulge the details.
Say no more.
Yes.
One of those. But the next song you wrote for a very specific reason. Would you tell us a little?
Yeah, well, along the same line, I've been involved in a musical production, which is the musical version of Joe Orton's Up Against It, being produced by Joe Papp in the Public Theater.
Which was commissioned by the Beatles, but now has nothing to do with
Absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the Beatles. If it ever did have anything to do really with anything to do with the Beatles. Yeah, they paid for a rough draft, but in any case, we own it now. And it's in production now at the Public Theater. They say it's going to move. This is one of these Broadway terms. It's going to move. It's a mover. Got legs, as they say.
Under the auspices of Joe Papp.
Joe Papp, yeah, I think I mentioned that.
And his enormous auspices.
He's
big auspices.
Auspices like this, you know.
Hoo boy.
Yeah.
Well, please, by all means, let's...
Thank you very much. We're going to do a different song, though, right, at this juncture. This will be something from that show, and it's called Parallel Lines.
Kindred spirits moving along the spiral, I can see up on another level. It's too great a fall, and I can't reach you to pull me higher, but I don't seem to get much closer or any more far. What would you tell me if I could hear you speaking? If you could touch me, how would I know the feeling? I just can't imagine, but I try to do it anyway. I wish I was moving faster, I wish you'd drift back, but it just wasn't meant to happen. Very soon I'll have to face the fact some things never come together. Parallel lines running on forever, and you can't turn back. There is never any starting over. Parallel lines never to cross over. It's a challenge, gotta make myself remember. Facing the truth, well, that doesn't mean surrender. But what is bravado, and how much is a force of will? I know that the world is full of opposites that attract, but unless we ignore the physics, very soon we'll have to face the fact some things never come together. Parallel lines running on forever, and you can't turn back. There is never any starting over. Parallel lines never to cross over. So I send you the gift of empathy. If you'd once in your life acknowledge me, I visualize so thoroughly that when I think of me, I think of we. Can't face the truth. It means that we must surrender. Understanding won't satisfy the hunger. It whittles away at the destiny we fulfill. And like an animal running wild, you can't call it back. And it's just gonna make it harder when it's finally time to face the fact some things never come together. Parallel lines running on forever, and you can't turn back. There is never any starting